Hello, we're New Hope Club, and you're watching our most requested live. You can ask us anything, chat. Yeah, our new song is called Let Me Down Slow. A huge thanks to Romeo at iHeart for giving us the show tonight. You're a legend. Thank you. So, a few of the questions we're going to ask. The first one is from Emma from Worcester, OH. She goes, how is the pandemic affecting each of you? I assume she means each of you.
We're not together at the moment. Mm-hmm. We're all at our family's houses, so that's kind of strange. We've literally lived with each other for like 4 years, so that's a first. But it's a weird time, so we're all just making the most of the music and writing songs and the chance to be with family as well. How are you boys feeling about it?
Yeah, it's alright. Just a little bit bored, but just trying to be productive. Just writing songs, and like you said, family time's good. Binge watching Netflix stuff. I've just started Killing Eve. It's really good. You should watch that if you get a chance. Cool.
Thanks.
Thanks for the suggestion. Cynthia from Indonesia says, can we be friends, but for real? If you accept this, I'm at New Hope Dorks on Instagram, but it's okay if you don't want to. I know this is too much to ask. It's definitely not too much to ask, Cynthia. We'll definitely check out your account. Pardon?
Aren't you New Hope George on Instagram?
New Hope Dorks.
Dorks.
Sorry, sounded like my
Imagine George, was this your attempt at being friends with us? Did you send this in yourself?
Maybe I did.
Your name's not Cynthia,
you guys are going to have to accept me to do it, to see if we can be actual friends.
Hey, Cynthia, let's be friends. Let's be friends.
Moving on from Cynthia, we've got Chris from Milwaukee, WI. How crazy have the first 3 months of 2020 been? Pretty crazy.
They've probably been the craziest of all years in an actual crazy sense. Usually our years recently have been starting off with like touring and traveling and doing amazing stuff, and that was pretty crazy. But this is a new kind of crazy, one that I don't think anyone has ever experienced before. But we're just trying to keep spirits high, and hopefully the back end of 2020 is going to be much more tour filled and fun filled than the start of 2020.
Love that.
I agree. Good answer, Reece. Sonia from Louisville, Kentucky says, do you guys have any plans for releasing the second album this year?
This year? Not this year, because we need to get it all sorted and whatnot, but definitely like in a year's time, I would hope that the second album would be out. But we're writing. It's all getting there. You've got to keep listening to the last album and then binge that till you can't listen to it anymore. And then the second album will be better.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, look at that. Look at that leg action from Reece.
They can't see. Wait, now they can see. Wait. Hello, hello, hello. Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Boom. They're all just doing dance moves off camera. This is brilliant. I get to watch it all. So yeah, definitely like the shows and touring's great. Destiny from Lancaster, PA. What's your favourite lyric from one of your songs?
Favourite lyric would be they make these rules, they break them too, in Permission, because it is basically all about, the song's all about being free and like doing stuff for yourself for the first time and stuff, and also saying you don't need permission for nothing, and they make these rules, they break them too. It's basically like saying your parents make loads of rules, but they also break them, so maybe do what you believe in. Yeah.
Thank you for that answer, Blake. Thank you. Norley's from Caracas. I believe that's how you say it. What's your biggest British stereotype that you've heard? What's the biggest British stereotype you've heard?
Well, sometimes I see on a lot of like meme stuff that people like say like, oh, like when a British person is being rude, they're like, hey, scrumdiddlyumptious, don't be me. Like nobody talks like that.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest misconception.
Norm from Toronto, Ontario. I think that's how you say it. It says, which is your favourite Spider-Man? Toby's, Andrew's, or Tom's? My favourite Spider-Man's got to be Tobey Maguire's.
Tobey Maguire.
The original one.
Tobey Maguire.
Come on.
Toby,
Maguire.
Cool. Janet from Miami, Florida, to George and Reese. If you're in an apocalypse, a zombie apocalypse, and you've got to choose a partner to survive between these office characters, who would you choose? Jim, Dwight, or Michael, and why?
Oh, I'd choose Dwight, because I just feel he'd be the most entertaining. And I actually think he's quite smart.
Yeah, he's quite smart, although he's just a bit strange.
Yeah.
Like,
he also knows how to like grow vegetables.
Beets. He knows how to grow beets. We could
He'd have unlimited beets.
Unlimited beets.
That was a sick question.
Yeah, sick question for Blake.
What about you?
Me or Blake?
I was on about you.
Is that me?
That's Blake.
Okay, that's Blake for me.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
George.
Oh.
Sarah from Burbank, California, asks us, what are your instruments' names? I love you. We love you too, Sarah.
I love you so much, Sarah.
I love you more, Sarah.
Love you, Sarah.
I think George loves Sarah the most.
George probably does.
Mm-hmm.
Carry on.
What's your instruments' names? I actually have never named an instrument of mine, sadly. But Reese has one.
I have two. I've got Cherry, who's my cherry red Fender Jag. And I've got Cola. I got Cherry and Cola. Cola is an Epiphone, whole body. Can't remember what it is. Some kind of signature.
Mm-hmm.
Some guy's signature guitar, but it's beautiful. I'm yet to introduce him. No, her. I'm yet to introduce her to the world just yet. I'm holding off. I'm gonna wait for everything to pass, and then I'll give birth.
Okay. That sounds splendid. Janine from New York City says, "Dear Mr. Reese Bibby, what exactly does Bosch mean to you?"
Bosch?
I assume when you say Bosch.
Oh. Like, Bosch is just like it's like a celebration.
Yeah, he's like
it's like a celebration. It's like Bosch. I didn't come up with it. I'm not gonna take that. But a lot of people say Bosch when it's like you've done something. You're like Bosch, it's done.
Mm-hmm. Good. Erica from Buffalo says, "What is the first thing that you want to do when the coronavirus has disappeared?"
Go back to LA.
Yeah. Fly back to LA.
Definitely.
No, I want to go on tour. We've missed tours.
And actually just see each other. That would be nice.
Go for a pint down the pub. Come on, have a nice little catch up in person.
Yeah, we need to have a catch up.
Not 2 meters away from each other. You know.
Yeah.
Katie from Newfoundland, Canada says, "Who is the most famous person y'all have in your phone?" I love you all. We love you too, Katie from Newfoundland, Canada.
Neymar Jr., all of us. Next question.
Neymar Jr., footballer. Next one.
Bosch. Nicole from Hartford.
Richest footballer. The highest paid footballer in the world. Next question.
Nicole from Hartford says, "Explain your teddy bear, Blake."
He's called Edward.
What teddy bear?
Yeah, what teddy bear?
My bear that was on my live stream. My bear I've had since I was like 4. It was on my bed, and they were like, "Oh." He's called Edward. It's upstairs.
It's
named after you, that, isn't it? Edward.
You named it after yourself?
No. He's a Teddy, isn't he? So Edward. Edward.
You named it after Ed Sheeran?
Named after Ed Sheeran when I was 4. I just knew
that makes sense.
Knew it was going to be huge.
Get that. Donna from Louisville says, "What is your favourite musical memory while growing up?" What is your favourite musical memory while growing up?
Going to Leeds Festival with my dad.
Nice. Katie from Harrisburg, PA. How many pairs of shoes do you own? This is the last question from Katie. How many pairs of shoes?
Many. Probably
I only wear like 4 though.
I'm wearing
Nice.
1 at minute. My slippers.
Yeah, slippers. That's all I'm wearing.
Oh man.
Right, thanks everyone.
Yeah. Cheers, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you again. Thank you again for watching our exclusive Ask Anything chat with Romeo and most requested live. Our new song is called Let Me Down Slow. We'll see you out on the road this summer. Mwah. Bye.
See you this summer. Bye.
See you in the summer.
In the
In the
summertime.
When it's hot outside.
Be something.